And the colors come flooding back.
Wow, 6 months.
Hello everyone, good afternoon, how's everyone doing? Thank you guys for being here, my goodness. It's working, Lizzie. Heck yeah, thank you for testing it. Alright, let me take roll call, everyone's here. Thank you guys for being here. Of course you can join the Minsky. I would love to have you. Okay, sorry, 1 second. Getting everything set up. So I have the morning music going today. If you would like me to change it to Good Kid, I'm more than willing to change it. This is just kind of what I put on. The queen is grooming herself. She is. I want you guys to know it was time for stream. She hopped right on up there, right before I hit. It was actually right after I hit go live. I can't make this up. We petting the girl. She is unbothered, moisturized, in her lane, thriving. Hold on, let me move the camera down a bit. Oh, okay, well, yeah, you guys need a better view of this. Hold on. I will say hi to everyone, don't worry. I'm just trying to adjust this so you guys can see her a little bit more. Okay, I think that's good. Alright, let me say hello to everyone. Here we go, scrolling up. Hello, Cran. Congrats on the first. I can't say I'm surprised. Merry morning, Mizzy. Hello, Turtley with the fish. Hello, Ham. How have you been? Hello, Kishu. How's it going? What are your plans for tonight? Hello, Mom. Happy Sunday. Hello, Zypho. How have you been? How have the games been? Gappa, thank you so much for the Prime. 6 months. Wow. It doesn't feel like it's been 6 months. Thank you for being here. It's always a pleasure to have you. You're such a... how do I say this without sounding cheesy? You're such an upbeat and positive person. I just really like that. Every time I see you, I smile. Alright. Did I miss anyone? Got Zypho. Gappa. Games have been weird. You'll have to tell me about them. Your friend wants you to come over and play Bloodborne. Ooh. Hi, Cran. I always say hi back. Right, is it just me and the Minsky? Alright. Let us begin. If anyone would like to join, just join, use exclamation point join, please. How's everyone doing? Are we thinking about our New Year's resolutions? Hey Ramen, do you want in on this game? If you want in on this game, go ahead and join. If you want to wait till next game, just let me know and we will, bring you in next game. You need to remember your stamps, it's okay. Yeah, give me a sec, sure. You're still out of Wi-Fi, it's okay, Turtley. I do miss playing with you though, I feel like it's been a millennia. Who's messaging me? Oh, well, I actually can't. I left my Discord on the wrong screen. Alright. It's probably Cran. So, I'm thinking about what to do for birthday stream. I'm probably going to celebrate it on the 3rd, but I will admit, I do also want to stream on the 4th. My mother and I have plans for the middle of the day, so I'm thinking I can either stream in the morning or at night on the 4th, but I still wouldn't want that to be my birthday celebration exactly because I'm going to be on VTuber. I want to be on cam for it, you know? So I'm thinking either Sunday morning or Sunday night we're still gonna have stream. It wasn't you on Discord? Great. Who the heck is in my DMs? Which one of you little gremlins? No, I'm just messing, it's fine. Wait, why'd the notifications go away? They took it back. I think it's because it still counted as me pulling it up even though my monitor is disconnected. Alright. Let's get it. I think I'm still gonna practice Mew. Ramen's outfit's so cute. I know. I think I have told Ramen that every single time he has queued with me. Bye Kishu. Have a good night. Enjoy Bloodborne. Oh, music is a hair too loud. Let me turn that down. Are you guys looking forward to 2026? I think I am. I'm certainly not looking forward to it, you know what I mean? Don't road rage, true. Rage at League, not at the road. Alright, let's practice some Mew. I will go wherever. I do prefer Mew bot, but I'll head top. I'll head top. I do kind of I'll go top. I'll go top. Don't fight the streets. Comfy jungle, let's get it. Let's get it with the comfy jungle. Don't switch, coward. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That is funny though that they decide to queue lanes when they both queued bot and we have a comfy. I was kidding, Robin, I was kidding. And you have eject button? You are a legend. That's funny. I messaged my artist today. We have a doc going for our plans for my custom VTuber model, and I'm nervous, I'm excited. It's gonna be crazy. I'm just really excited to have my own model, because as much as I like this one's good, it's serving me well, it will continue to serve me well, I'm grateful for it. To have one of my own would be crazy. My poor artist has been getting so much experience drawing wings ever since I became one of their clients. And what's worse is that I mentioned to them that I'm adding more wings. And I feel terrible about it. To be fair, my character was always supposed to have wings on his head. I just kind of forgot to mention that when I first got the art commission from them. So. Hi Nick, how's it going? What are you doing? What the turtle doing? Biblically accurate Icarus? Yeah, I mean, my character already has 6 wings, but I will be adding at least 2 more. No, you cannot evolve when I'm Caitlyn headshotting you. No. Bad Ghastly. I hate when sometimes my screen goes behind them. Alright, you're a bot. I refuse to accept otherwise. Oh, my winged OCs always have at least 6 wings. Yeah, all or nothing. You gotta go for it, right? Multiple eyes and a pair of glasses. So I was thinking about rigging a bunch of eyes on the wings. I'm gonna think about it. But yeah, my character was supposed to have head wings, and then I just kind of forgot. Kind of forgot to mention it. It's too late. At this point, it's too late. It's already been added to all my animated screens. It's too late. It's not too late for the VTuber, at least. Good morning, Floof. How's it going? I got it. Oh, the steal. They hate to see me coming. You feel a bit funny in a good way or a bad way? Dark mode overlays, yes, I do enjoy these. You ate so much yesterday that your stomach says, nah, you gotta take a break today. I get that. I get that. I do my best not to eat poorly or overeat or undereat because all those things really do add up. For me, I don't have a lot of temptation when it comes to food. So it's easy for me to keep it under control of eating what I need, when I need it, and not really deviating from that. And I know that that's very difficult for most people, so I'm grateful I do not struggle with that. Does he just not know where I went? You were tired of instant noodles so you couldn't resist. Nah, I get it. You know, I understand living in a college dorm can be really tough in terms of what you eat. I'm fortunate that I never really had to experience that. I went to college while living at home, with the exception of one time when I went while I was still in high school. You with the support goes crazy. I've said this before. Ah, I was mashing my unite move. At least you have time to grind properly in battle kits. Nice. Mash Bandicoot. I did not mash Bandicoot well enough. Not the comfy triple. Jungle comfy is OP. Yeah, nice eject button. I love just hearing it in the distance. Give me those. Man. Man. Good job there on the jungle comfy. Alright. Let's see if I will collect any of my rewards. A very rare sight to see. Alright. That's it. Oops. We won indeed, good job. When it comes to New Year's, the years sort of blend together for me these past few years. I feel like it doesn't feel like a huge change to be going into a, you know, a different number year. And I'm not trying to say that in a bad way. It sort of takes the pressure off. Not necessarily a bad thing. So how would you rate the jungle comfy experience? Would you bring it to competitive? Another question, when you guys redeem your library stamps, do you think I should say hello or should it be more of a passive kind of thing? Because when it comes to lurking, I try not to call that out when people redeem lurk, because that's the point. Well, let me be clear. If they redeem the, you know, hello, I'm here, I'll say hi. If they do the exclamation point lurk, I won't, because it's kind of... I have framed it as that being the shy person's way of supporting. That said, I'll talk to Neek and stuff about it, because I know that he doesn't mind. And a few other people as well, like Turtley. when it comes to redeeming the stamps, do you guys think that's something I should engage, or do you think that that's something that would make people nervous? I lean towards not acknowledging it unless the person then comes into chat. I figure, right? I don't know. There's no right answer. There's no right answer. But I'm trying to think from my perspective. I do think I would probably not want to be acknowledged for... Why do we have 3 people top and 1 person bot? I think I would not necessarily want to be acknowledged for that, but I would want to be acknowledged after talking. So I think that's how I'll leave it. I'm kind of sad this guy's just sucking up our EXP. He's stealing the farm for himself too, which is kind of rough. I pretend I do not see. After this game, I do need to adjust the settings so I can see where my solar beam is going. Does anyone know the setting for that? I think it's the one where it follows skills, but I'm not 100% certain. You would think... I think logically, my guess is it's the saying where it says follow skills. I hate it on Cerulege though, it makes me nauseous. On Cerulege, it makes me wonder why it procs, because, I mean, I can see the justification for it, but he's so short range, it's really unnecessary in my opinion. It doesn't necessarily make me nauseous, it's just kind of disorienting. I think for me, I would like to be acknowledged once for a lurk, but that's it. That's a very unpopular opinion. Not saying it's the wrong opinion, let me be clear. It's just a very unpopular opinion. The whole point, so there's a lot of Twitch, etiquette, right? There's no written rules. But it's just things that people kind of universally, for the most part on Twitch, agree upon, and one of those things is never to call out lurkers, and I agree with that wholeheartedly. I had a really bad interaction once that made me really understand why this is the case. So... I used to view someone's channel. I'm not going to say who it is, I'm not going to give any details, let me be clear, because, you know, this person didn't necessarily do anything wrong. But, hello Cyber, how you doing? Ooh, that's the best kind of weather though. So I used to view her channel, I used to lurk all the time. And finally, I decided to talk in chat, and I said something along the lines of, hey, you know, I've, you know, been a long time lurker, and I like your content, so I thought I would finally say hello. And she goes, really? She goes, I keep the viewers list up and I've never seen you before. And I just felt so uncomfortable. I felt so uncomfortable. The idea that I'm not lurking enough to be considered a lurker, and the fact that she kept her viewers list up, I never returned. And I've told you guys before, I do not keep my viewers list up. Never have, never will. There will be no... I've never once opened it. I actually don't even quite... I think it's on the Twitch chat. I think it's at the top right, but I've never opened it. My mods can see it, but they don't tell me anything about it, which is how I want it to be. I think beyond just respecting your guys', you know, basic privacy, I wouldn't want to potentially create any sort of bias. And I think even though I'm not necessarily a biased person, I think it could naturally create that because, say, for example, you know, Cran is always viewing, and say someone else maybe doesn't view. I don't think that would influence my opinion of them, but I think it could potentially create sort of, how do you say, subconscious biases? Kinda wish the sun doesn't ever come up. I feel you. So, all that's to say, I respect people's privacy, and I think that's the right way to do things. Streamers can conduct themselves however they want. They are able to view their viewers list, and they are perfectly within their right to. For me, morally, I just couldn't. I just couldn't. Plus, I kind of love the surprise of finding out people view my stream without having known before. When people redeem a streak, where they have a bunch of channel points, I'm always entirely surprised. And I think it makes me more appreciative that way. Gee, thanks, Talon Flame. Gonna be a lazy Monday today. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Thank you guys. Thank you for the help. How do I dismount? I can- wait, I can cast while I'm on Lapras? Wait, I could be a portable machine gun. A portable sniper rifle. We can't just keep letting him get away with this. GG's, well played. Yeah, I do like playing Mew with the support rather than playing Mew as a support. But it is a lot of pressure to perform well. In that scenario, particularly on Mew. Not so much on any other Mon, but on Mew. Hey Velvex, how's it going? It's, having a nice one always, always. Jungle Comface 10 out of 10. I'm happy to hear it. Let me check the queue and then let me check out my settings real quick. Thank you for playing with me, Ramen. Let's see. I do have in motion. Okay, that's not standard melee. Lock on. Camera falls moves. This I think I need on. It's annoying because I really don't like having it on for melee mons. Also, I like the fact that I kept you alive twice during a Gengar combo. Yes, do not think that that went unnoticed. That Gengar would have destroyed me. We need to import this Comfey tech. You hate being shy? Floof, I get you. I used to be ridiculously shy. I'm still kinda shy, but it used to be really bad. Really bad. It's something that if you wanted to, you could work on. I mean, I worked on it all on my own and got better. It's something that I sort of just had to force myself to out of my comfort zone, you know what I mean? And let me be clear, it's not something you have to fix. I'm just saying if it's a huge inconvenience to you, it is possible to work on it. Oh no, not the Buzzswole Comfey combo, I know it too well. You're trying, but whenever you're trying to meet new people, be more talkative, everything goes downhill. I get it. So, there are, I think, some techniques, some methods to help out with that. Hey Sonar, how's it going? How have you been? How was work? I do think there are some methods that can help with that. Floof. I'm obviously, I'm not a mental health professional or anything like that, but what helped me was kind of doing things that, oh, he's that mad. Wait, why? What happened? I feel like we're chilling. Work sucked? No. Right, you said that you are in a retail job, right? So I can imagine. The double Charcadet. So for me, when it came to overcoming shyness, I just brute forced it. And that was partly helped by my mother, who she was kind of the mindset of, there are certain things in life that you will just have to do, whether you like it or not. And not in a bad way, right? But yeah, I had to do those things. So I had to go and I had to talk to people. I had to talk to Oh god, Buzzwole. I do not want to talk to Buzzwole. I'm sorry, you have to work retail, yeah. I've heard the horror stories. I got all of those. How mad do you think this guy is? It started a lot for me in college. Because you'd have to talk to the financial aid people, you'd have to talk to the scheduling people, a lot. College never goes smoothly for anyone. Signing up for classes always gets messed up. Your student aid gets messed up. Everything gets messed up and it's a disaster. You have to talk to a lot of people all the time. And so I just had to do that. And it became easier and easier and easier as time went on. And now I don't really have an issue with it. I have days where I just think, man, I don't really feel like interacting with people, but I could if I had to. And that's what's important. Not wanting to interact all the time, but knowing I can. It's a miracle that I managed to stay here. I usually don't stay for long in any community. Well, it's an honor, Floof. Genuinely. To be honest, I would have never guessed that you had any form of shyness or, you know, I don't know if you have any social anxiety. I'm obviously not going to diagnose you. I just know that those things often go hand in hand. I would have never guessed. You seem, you know, very well-adjusted socially. College wasn't for you, now you're government property. Fair enough, fair enough. College is not for everyone. College is not the only way to succeed. You're shy IRL, not internet shy. That's an odd one, really. I feel like it's easier to not be shy on the internet. You know the whole joke of, oh, trolls can be trolls because they're anonymous on the internet. Not that you're a troll, but I'm just giving an example. But I get what you're saying. It's because I feel comfortable here. I am glad, Floof. That is my goal. That is the biggest compliment you could give me. And that's part of it too, right? Feeling accepted in real life is hard. On the internet, you can find communities that you can belong in. In the real world, it can be hard. You could tell people something and they will judge you for it, right? I'm a troll with Comfort Jungle, but you're not trolling if it works, Ramen. You're not trolling if you carry. Really talk on the internet, but you'll never hear me talking in real life. Yeah. Again, don't force yourself, right? I'm just saying if you wanted to work at it, I think you'd be very, very capable. I'm gonna jump scare this guy. Easy. Metal Gear Mew. Oh, that's not our Buzzswole. Hashtag not my Buzzswole. This poor Decidueye. Oh. Not my Pokemon. Uh-oh. Wait, why am I able to eject out of Buzzsole's grab? Hey, roommate. I have flashed out of his grab every single time. I'm just allowed to do that? Oh. I used to not try because I figured, well, I'm probably not allowed to do this. Sorry? Really? I just press it once and I just go flying. He's mad. This Buzzsole. You saw a video with a wild title? Oh, is it safe for Twitch? Oh yeah, you can change your avatar, by the way. I think it's !avatar and then any Pokemon name. We have every single Mon and every single form with the exception of any forms that were added in Legend CA. Which I'm going to check the shop, by the way, to see if those forms have been added. Hey Vic, how's it going? So for example, I believe you could do Avatar Mega Venusaur, and it should change you to Mega Venusaur. Get down, Mr. President. We got you. Let me coach you. Nice. GG's. Well done. Did it work, Neek? If not, I can figure out the command. You're not getting it? It should be it's something along those lines. Oh, you have to pick a Charizard, Neek. There's multiple Mega Charizards. So I would try Avatar Mega Charizard X, maybe? Just try that. Did it not work? Yes, there's a link, yes! Oh, Vec, you're a hero, yes, yes, yes! Extension! Thank you! Exclamation point extension, I'm gonna write that down. Actually, I'll just mark it on my VOD. Okay, there we go. Thank you, yes. Okay, yes, Neek used the extension. Thank you. Hey Soder, that's funny. Back when only the first 3 gens were out, I used to use Ralts as my Pokésona. So, yep. Went from Ralts to Dino to Tatsugiri. Big fan of Ralts. Gallade is, of course, my favorite Pokemon of all time. And Ralts in that line is my second favorite. Oh, wait, there's a Ralts icon? Beck, how do I get this? I need it. Wait, Beck, how do I get it? You play 3 games as Gardevoir right now? Do I have to do it now? Hey Beck, how do I play Gardevoir? Hey, Frostflake Fox. Ooh, I like that name. How are you, friend? It's only for a limited time. Okay, I'm gonna play some Gardevoir. I've never played it before. I think I've played it once. So play 3 Gardevoir games. Thank you, you're my hero. If I can't have a Gallade avatar, Ralts will have to do. There's a Mew icon? What? Really? Wait. Fellow foxes are my favorite animal too, so I'm glad that I attract fellow fox fans. How do I go to your red dots? Don't talk about my red dots, Vic. Events? Oh no. How do I do this? Oh, events, it's down here. Oh my god, Charizard, that's so much. Oh, you like Giratina boat form? I don't like boat form. I like leg form. Okay, yeah, these are the only 2 that matter. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I just want Ralts. I don't give a crap about the other 2. Curly is okay. Do you allow anyone joining? Yes, of course. If you would like to join, Frostflake, you are more than welcome. Yes, anyone can join. You can use !join to queue up, but I'll just, you know, hold the lobby open for you here. Wait, I only need 1? Let's go. We're having soft tacos later. Okay. I like the specification. Neek, Latios is my favorite legendary. I'll hold the lobby open for just a little bit, if anyone wants to !join. I'll just wait to, if anyone uses !join, they can join the next game. Just to keep the queue going properly. Hold on, let me clear the queue real quick. And then... okay, we're good. Queue is clear. Yeah, Latios is my favorite legendary. Jirachi is my favorite mythical. Gallade's my favorite Pokemon. My top 4 are Gallade, Cerulege, Hydreigon, and Dragapult. My favorite starter is the Meowscarada line. What else? I don't care about any of the electrical rodents. Emolga's kind of cute, cool. Emolga's not bad. I think if I had to pick one of the electric rodents, I would probably maybe pick Pachirisu. I guess. I don't feel very strongly about any of them though.
You may
Zero,
just awoken.
thank you so much for the 17 months. You've just awoken. I'm glad you epped. I hope you epped well. Hey, can somebody tell me how to play this mon? Sparkly mice. I filled out the, there's a Pokemon chart that you can fill out. I need to update it though, because there's some new mons that have come out since then. But I might fill it out again and I'll post it in the Discord server. Future Sight Moonblast? Okay, we'll see if I remember that, Vic. It's very point and click magey. I'm not used to point and click mages. I'm used to skill shots. You'll join the next round? Okay, Velvex, I will remember. Your favorite starters? Bulbasaur, good answer. Favorite Mon Lucario, good. Favorite evolution? Umbreon, nice. Mythical Zeraora. And favorite shiny fortress. Interesting. I like it. Aiming your AoEs is kind of like skill shotting. Okay, okay, okay. I get you. Oh, sorry, Frostflake. I guess you do have to be a follower to join the queue. That is my apologies. I didn't really remember that. It becomes pure gold. You're right. Yes, it's a good one. It's a good one. "24 carats in the air." I have defeated my evil twin. So with Ralts, you only have to count to 2. With Mew, I have to count to 3. This is significantly easier. I think I'm gonna go Psyshock. I know that that is against what Vex said, but it's highlighted, so... Ooh, that's fun. Hey, no worries, Robin. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, that's fun. It's kind of fun. I will water. Thank you, Ramen.
Give me your full attention.
Simonam, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Wow, thank you so much for the raid. I do have a raid video, so I'm gonna play it right now. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm Icarus. I'm a stage 4 cancer and transplant patient known for being wholesome, and this is a loon.
It looks like you're paying combo.
I've been thinking that I can't quite get enough time on the inside of the cycle that you spend.
Oh no, he's odd. There's people squaring up in our supermarket. Welcome, raiders. Hi, Simonam. How was your stream? I was there for most of it, but how was Cobblemon? Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I've never played Gardevoir before, so please judge me not by my Gardevoir play. So, I actually played kind of well during that intermission, so that's a shame you won't get to see that. How is everyone? Hi, Sesame Paul. How you doing? Luna's a little angel, will never be tired of seeing that, thank you. She is right here. This is a live cat cam. That, you know, she's always here. I love her very much. Sorry, I forget how to talk sometimes. Next step is fishing for more Magikarp. Let's go. You made your big pond for your pretty variations of Magikarp. Let's go. Hi Nikki, how are you? Nice to see you. Have you been playing any more League, Nikki? I'm heading bot. Oh no. You played 2 with Cup, got confused and crashed out. That's... that is the League experience. Alright, Simon, enjoy dinner. Thank you so much for the raid. You're so real for that, exactly. You sound like a veteran League player. What do you mean you're new? I'm not buying it for a second.
Keep an open mind, and we'll find
Talon,
meaning
thank you so
together.
much for the follow, friend. I really appreciate you. How's everyone doing? Thank you for being here. Of course, feel free to lurk if you're not comfortable, but I'm pretty chill, so do not be shy. He should have destroyed me there. I don't know what made him have mercy. Maybe he realizes I am first-time Gardevoir, but... also, anyone is welcome to join the games. We do casuals on weekends, we do ranked on weekdays. So if you want to just practice some mons, have a good time, then just use !join. So you don't need to pull out Palmbot today, got it. Yeah, no need to sweat. Unless you want to sweat. Sweating is optional. Oh no. I gotta take my blood thinners. The alarm. What song is this? I'm not gonna lie, it's all on a playlist. I can send you the playlist. I think that would be easier. Let me see, number 73. You can add me on Discord if you want, I can send it to you. I have it all just playing off of YouTube, so I can't really see it. And no you. No you, Gardevoir. You may have heard it maybe from VTubers, because I do know a lot of VTubers use music from this site. I use music off of DOVA, because I think it's good, and it's copyright free. It's fine, I get my Ralts icon for this, and then I don't have to play Gardevoir again. Though I will say, Gardevoir's actually very fun. She's actually very fun. I just don't know that I'm dedicated enough to her to actually learn her. Hey, let's go. The MVP, not exactly well earned, but I will say Gardevoir's quite easy to play. Alright, I got my roll click on, that's what matters. Alright, Frostflake, feel free to join, and we have... Thank you. And we have Velvex, I believe, joining as well. Hold on. I just want to claim my reward, because I know I will forget. It's inevitable. Your queue is not full. No, Velvex, you called anyway, so even if it was full, you still would have gotten in. Where is it? Oh, trainer icon. Give me that. Give me the boy. He low-key looks like he's dabbing. I really love him. Okay, we'll do one without. We'll do one without. Take your bet. I will take the blood thinner. Alright, Velvex, go ahead and join. Sorry if my VTuber model looks weird for a minute. Should we wait for Frostflake? Some people say give me a minute and it means, you know, 10 minutes. Some people say give me a minute and it means 30 seconds. So, I'm never really quite sure. We will wait. We'll wait until after ads and see where Frostflake is at. Floof! What's up? Nikki, if you want to join this one, you can join this one. We have just enough room. Screenshots? Bloof, I put my Discord on the wrong screen. I can't look at it until after stream. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry, Floof. My apologies. Okay, welcome back from ads. Nikki, go ahead and join. If you would, Nikki, are you joining this round? Because if so, you're welcome. Frostflake, how much longer for you to join? I just need to know if you're joining this round or if we're doing one without you and you'll join next round. No rush, you're fine. You're fine, Nikki. I'm just trying to understand where everyone's at. I will give it until Nikki joins, and then we will start. There you are. Alright, and then once Nikki gets in, we're good to go. Sorry about the confusion, Frostflake. Thanks for being here. Zypho's got that good Jigglypuff icon, it's very cute. Gotta enjoy the casuals while we can before getting back into ranked. Love your trader outfit, thank you. I appreciate it. I got it off the Mimikyu Battle Pass from, I think it was about a year ago. Maybe a little over a year ago. It was the Mimikyu Battle Pass. It's the it's the best outfit I own, so that's what I've been wearing since. I don't have any of the fancy new outfits. Your power went out. Oh no. You seem like you're here. Take me from the lobby. Okay. Oh no, you were the one person that wasn't here. My apologies. Ranked isn't that bad. I mean, I enjoy it. I just feel like most people do not. Ranked versus norms doesn't really make a huge difference to me. It's all the same. It was bad Christmas Day. Yeah, it was really bad Christmas Day. That was crazy. That was crazy. You're gonna play a new Mon, well I hope you enjoy. I did like Gardevoir. It did. It feels very fun, very easy, very strong. Not, I don't wanna say not my type of Mon, but heck yeah, good luck everyone, good luck. I'm still just practicing Mew for ranked. Nikki, I will pet Alune the second she stirs. I just don't want to. I don't like startling her, so the second that she stirs, I will give her a good pet. Thank you. Here's to a great game. It's always a great game. Always a great game when you guys are involved. You're sorry to advance your play, please don't apologize. You're trying out Machamp for the first time, right? Squirtle buddy? He's booking it. Why? We share the EXP, buddy. This is crazy. I've never seen that strat before.
but it's evident. In your phone 24/7, no reply when I text at 10 I swear you only tell me what I wanna hear. The real thoughts very deep, but need to love and fear. I'm in a muddle, lost inside a puzzle here. Honestly right now I don't really see no love in here. But I saw something in you, something in us, but I can't see a future without.
Nice, good job.
Visions I had, that part can't listen but finish what I started. Paint a picture like an artist, you're looking like the victim, but really I am the target. And I ain't asking for anyone's energy. I swear medically I'm needing a remedy or therapy to stop myself feeling so heavily. Mentally I haven't been acting how I'm meant to be.
Ah, Zero Aura is so strong. Alright, I'm heading down bot. I think we did very good work topside. I did not mean to take agility. Oh, what a stomp. See, it's a nice change of pace from ranked. Always a welcomed change of pace. Unfortunately, the Slowbro Unite move lasted just a bit too long there. I was mashing my Unite move, but I couldn't get out in time. Gotta give it to them for getting an objective when they're so far behind. Even if you never know what's happening in Unite, you love looking at the different costumes, they're all so cute. I agree, Unite I think is a fun game to watch even if you don't know what's going on. I feel that way about League too. That's how I got into League of Legends back in the day. I watched pro play and then I thought, hey, this looks fun. And then I joined. So I joined with a lot of knowledge because I had watched, you know, pro play. Hey Chaos, how's it going? Okay, let's heal up before Kyogre. Chill rainy day, that's what I'm hearing from a lot of people. We were told, I think 3 times now, that we were going to get a major snowstorm and it did not happen. Has yet to happen. Very good, Kyogre's secure. It's always so satisfying to kill someone with the enhanced Mew auto. It itches my 80 carry lizard brain. It really itches it. Is very satisfying looking, I agree. I do enjoy the enhanced autos. I always enjoy a good chunky auto. Back on League, I played AD carry for a decade, but beyond that I was a Jhin main, so chunky autos feel good. Nice 27 kills. Why is snow edible? I'd be careful about eating snow, but, get yourself a snow cone, right? Then you know it's not gonna be dirty. Okay, we got everyone currently in here. I can take the time to clear the queue real quick. Alright, let me move my Discord over because it's actually... So for next week, next weekend is my birthday. I don't think I'm gonna have anything super special planned for stream. I think it's mostly just gonna be normal streams. I'm probably going to stream my actual birthday celebration on the 3rd, even though my birthday is the 4th, so that would be on Saturday. But then I do also plan to stream on the 4th as well, probably in the morning. I'll let you know. You just came back and see a message in Discord. I moved Discord to the correct monitor, Floof, just now. Thank you. It's okay, I typically don't do anything super special for my birthday stream. We could play a different game. People are saying, oh, play community games. I mean, Unite is already kind of a community game to me. I play with you guys, and it's gonna be on the weekend, so it's gonna be casuals anyway. It doesn't really have to be anything special. I don't really care so much to change the game. The only other games I'd want to play, the problem is they're pretty much all single player. So I think it would kind of defeat the purpose, because typically on birthdays people do community games, right? So to go from a multiplayer game to a single player game on my birthday seems a little bit odd. Thanks, Floof. Yeah, it's on the 4th. We will see. I'm not much of an event person, when it comes to my birthday. I'm not really one to do things. It's not really... It's just not something that really means a lot to me. A gift means more to me than an event, if that makes sense. I feel like that's valid. No, that's fair enough. It's just that there's no sense in alienating viewers, particularly on my birthday, by switching it up. To be honest, I could care less about the game I play. For me, it's just about streaming. What I play doesn't matter too much to me. That's why I was a League of Legends streamer for so long. You know, because it didn't matter to me, whether it was League or something else. Appers really didn't need to leave my coaching range there, but... it's okay. Icarus, could you bless me with some inspirational words? Inspirational words are not going to help you out with editing. Sorry, Kran. Sorry. It's just a long and arduous process sometimes. Here, how about this? I don't think this will motivate you at all, but I have a special proposition for you. If you meet your editing goals today, I'm gonna die. That's it. That's the proposition. Aw, Floof. Well, have a good night in case you do fall asleep. If you... No, I can't. I can't, Kran. I was gonna say if you meet your editing goals, I will... I can't. I am chickening out. I believe in you too much. You will what? I'm dying. This is your fault. Oh, I almost got that Venusaur. Well, let me put it to you this way, Kran. What are your goals to get finished for tonight? And how close are you to achieving that goal? Try and finish day 2 footage and you're halfway through. Halfway through, huh? And how late are you staying up today? How many more hours are you given this? Who is the red Pokemon? Zoroark. Giving it until 2 AM, so 2.5 more hours. Oh, that's achievable. That's achievable, I should think. You know, the sooner we switch topics, the sooner I'm gonna stop feeding. I'm using too much of my brain to try to communicate right now. Need to free up some of the RAM. Stinky. Stinky walking into my laser. The CC is crazy. You got this, show some epic view plays, not this game. You switch moves so quickly, yeah. That I do. I contort my hands in unholy ways to switch that quickly. Mammo Swine, can you leave me alone? You're a menace. You're a mean one. Mammo Swine. Low-key, I think Mammo Swine would be the Grinch. He strikes me as a crotchety old man, you know? You're so right, right? And anyone who plays Mammo Swine simply doesn't want others to have fun because they're CC'd the whole time. No joy allowed. Mammo Swine's the Pokemon who stole Christmas. Hi, Adri. I will hydrate. How you doing? Cousin, aunt, and uncle in town. All enjoyable family, I hope. He gives Swind up as baby Grinch. Full of hope. I get you. Ooh, about to get hibachi. Enjoy, Adri. That's delicious. Since it's an ad break, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Okay, I will be right back. I am back. Sorry. Right, just getting situated. GG's everyone. Very good game. All very nice, except your uncle
I
purchases
understand.
horrid
Through
candy
art,
canes as gifts.
connection.
Do you not like candy canes? Cran, thank you so much for the gifted subs. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Wait, Cran, forget editing. Join my games. You still don't know how to play Mewtwo? Which one? X or Y? I will say Mewtwo Y looks really fun. X? Okay, I take it fine though. Uncle got ketchup, pine, chicken soup, and possum candy what? That's cursed. Oh, that's really cursed. Joining games sounds so tempting. Glaceon. Glaceon is a... I am so sorry. I am so sorry. My apologies. Who else was in here? There we go. Sorry. I thought I accepted. You forgot to accept. I will be honest, I did press A once. I forgot to press it twice. I thought I heard the feedback from it. That's my bad. He's done brisket, hot dog, pickle, mac and cheese. Where does he obtain these? Where does he obtain these candy canes? Was Nikki still playing? No, Nikki left. Although Nikki is free to join back whenever she pleases. He gets... You know what? I believe it, Adri. I believe it. Bye, Adri. Have a good night at Hibachi. Sandy Claus. What's everyone's favorite holiday movie? Of course, The Nightmare Before Christmas is a classic. I do like it. If I had to give, you know, a slightly less generic answer, I think I would probably say Rudolph. I think Rudolph's pretty baller. And Jim Carrey Grinch, yeah, that's a good pick. That's a good pick. Although, I also love March of the Wooden Soldiers. It's a good one. It's old as heck, but it's a good one. My mom introduced me to March of the Wooden Soldiers and I really liked it. I really liked it. It's a good one. It's funny. I mean, funny in an old kind of way, but it's some of the lines from it just really are really good. If you like old movies or can appreciate them, I do recommend it. I think it's hilarious. You don't watch any holiday films? You gotta. You gotta. Frostflake got some good emotes. Alright, good luck. Good luck. Let's say Rudolph was a great pick in the Frosty movie. Yes! I will admit I'm kind of partial to Rudolph because of Hermie. I very much think Hermie is very me-coded. I mean, beyond the physical resemblance, I think we are somewhat similar in personality, so I do really adore Hermie. My Christmas stocking actually has Hermie on it. The one cheesy gift that people can get me safely for the holidays is any Hermie merch, which is becoming more common lately, which I'm really happy about. Didn't even know there was Hermie merch. Yes. You can actually find some. Hi Allison, how are you? Wiggly? Well played. Well played. Good teamwork. Wiggly, more like Mariah Carey. Cran, I'm not kidding when I say I cannot watch our clip from last night's stream without cracking up. There's something wrong with me. Hi Robin, welcome back. Hope everything's okay with the boyfriend. The art of walking. Stop, it's so funny. You cannot just miss the most important word in the sentence and then just act like it was nothing. Cranch enjoyed Pokemon Unite. Cran has to work. Cran's not allowed to have fun until they're done with their work. He said hi, hello, hello back. Yeah, I have not laughed that hard in a very long time. You have 64 Snivy eggs. Okay. What are you gonna do with all those eggs? Are you shiny hunting? Wait, what are you playing? Are you playing Cobblemon? Are you Masuda methoding? You're playing Cobblemon, okay. Are there shinies in Cobblemon? Yes, really? Ooh. I mean, there has to be, right? In any good Pokemon game, there has to be. Oh, thank you for letting me score that. Aw, thank you guys. Very nice. Very, very nice. Feels good, man. Your current plan is to put pressure block at Chip's base, so he sees tons of Snivies everywhere. Okay, I like that. I like that. I thought I could just barely catch him. I think the ult probably wasn't needed, but I will say I don't ult on Mew that often. I don't need to use it that often, so I'm trying to, you know, make use of my Unite move more often. You rarely ult on Comfey, so you're 100% fine. Yeah, Comfey ult is also really good. The unite moves that help the entire team, I think I often get too good to use Syndrome on them. Especially with something like Mew, it does have a really high cooldown, but the cooldown's really not bad because I change my moves very frequently. I pretty much do it off cooldown for the most part. Yeah, Mew ult is very, very good. You get invincibility, your team gets, ghosting as well. Ghosting, I think, is the way that they describe it. Basically, kinda like Senna. Kinda like Senna. It's real good. I like it. Nice, we lost Kyogre, but certainly not gonna lose the game, I don't think. I think Velvex thought that was an enemy. I've been there. I've been there. He did look like he was approaching with malicious intent. Alright, GG's. That was your last thank you for playing with us. Alright, let's check out the queue. Okay, we do have Ramen joining us. If anyone wants to join, just remember to use !join in chat. Thanks, Velvex. It's always nice having you. Remember, casuals on weekends, and I do ranked during the week. I typically stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday mornings ranked, and then Saturday and Sunday nights casuals. Though recently on Saturday nights I have been doing stream together with Cran. So Braviary does not like fire. More. Yeah, so I know, because during the week, some of you guys do express interest in playing casuals, so I just want to remind everyone weekends are the time to get it in. Because, I mean, particularly Sundays, since some Saturdays I end up playing a game other than Unite. I'm still on the fence about birthday stream. The only game that I'm kind of wanting to stream that I think is fun, but it's only single player, is a WarioWare game, because I've always been a fan of WarioWare and I haven't streamed WarioWare since before chemo, I think, or it might have been during chemo. It was either during or before. It was a very long time ago. But I'm open to just playing Unite. It doesn't really matter to me. Like Cobblemon, I've never... Well, first of all, I don't have a sub, so I am not welcome to join, but beyond that, I've never played Minecraft before. I played it one time back in school, and I didn't really like it. So the thing is, I'd be willing to play almost any game, but I think I kind of have to like the game. And I'm not really a Minecraft fan. I mean, Cobblemon's probably fun, but I don't think it'd be fun sitting there watching me try to make an axe for an hour, or a pickaxe, whatever, for an hour. I don't think that'd be entertaining for anyone. But I do appreciate the suggestion, but no, I don't have- I am not welcome to play anyway, so... I'm considering streaming a little bit longer for my birthday as well, maybe something more like 6 hours, and then I could break it up into segments. And that, you know, has always been how I've wanted to stream, was multiple games per day in segments. It's just something that I don't really see working out right now. Plus I'm fine with playing Unite right now anyway. I'd be happy with a 1-minute stream. Well, unfortunately for you, Mizzy, you're not gonna be there. Anything is a blessing. Having you here is a blessing. Don't get me emotional, Mizzy, because the problem is you're gonna leave, and I'm gonna get legitimately sad again. Not to sound parasocial, but it's a bit parasocial. Oops! How'd that happen? No, in all seriousness, you know, I'm going to miss you a lot, Mizzy. I always come back. You do! You did in fact keep your promise to come back. More like Venusaur with Solar Beam. I rotate between Light Screen Solar Beam and Coaching Surf in general. I know that Electro Ball is better than Solar Beam, but I just do better with Solar Beam. For me, it feels better. I know that's objectively not the right answer, though. I do understand that. I think eventually I will probably come around on Electro Ball, but I just can't for now. Solar Beam just feels so much better. It's so long range. I can hit so many people. The worse certain pulling on moveset. As the better one feels wrong. Yeah, I get you. I get you. I'm the same way in League 2, where I build certain items even if they're not what's necessarily meta on a champ. That's just always been me. A lot of times things will feel better for me that aren't necessarily the best builds. I did ask Chufti though if I was missing something about Electro Ball, and we came to the conclusion that what I'm missing is pre-mates, and that makes sense. That does make sense. Because I explained how it feels impossible to position in, you know, high elo gameplay with Electro Ball Mew because I just get popped, and he was saying, yeah, it would help to have a duo who knows when to go in, who you can coach to, you know, etc. A little wide there. I should have sat in the bush anyway. I didn't mean to unite move, I kinda just wasn't thinking clearly there. Hey, good comfy unite. The CC on Surf is just so good. Nice, I'm glad that team got here in time. Alright, we have Kyogre up in about 30 seconds. Good point. We should go deal with Venusaur real quick, if we can. Alright, we got Gardevoir as well. Perfect timing. Gotta head mid now. Hi, Cyber. You have an issue where you don't know what to play in your Steam library, I think everyone goes through that, Cyber. What I recommend is trying to narrow it down by genre, so think about what genres you might like to play. Do you want to play an RTS? Do you want to play, you know, a strategy game? I don't know. I got strategy games on the mind, apparently. Do you want to play... I don't know, what types of games do you play? Roguelikes? MOBAs? I know you play very different games than I do, so it's hard to... But I would say narrow it down by genre, at least. To me, what I like to do is also narrow it down based on kind of how engaging it is. Sometimes I can do a game that's not very engaging, but sometimes I need a game that is very, very engaging to hold my attention span. So I do factor that in as well. For example, I think strategy games are pretty engaging. Management games can be less engaging. You play just about anything. Right, but what do you feel like playing now? I play a lot of genres too, but that doesn't mean that I want to play all of them all the time. If you don't feel like turning your PC on, Cyber, then do something else. You don't have to play video games. Hi Chara, how's it going? There's other things you can do, Cyber. The Dice Goblin Buffy and Tungsten Dice set for... Oh! 7,000 USD. Wow. D&D's getting expensive. Have you been, Chara? Alright, let me check out the queue real quick. Hi Cup, how are you? Do it, don't actually. Issue is it'll mark the table when you roll it. Yeah, that's the issue, Nikki. That's the issue with the $7,000 dice set. Marking the table. Thank you for playing with me, Frosty. It was very, very fun. You don't feel like playing anything in particular, right? So then do something other than play video games. Not bad, kinda tired. That's because I got 3 hours of sleep. Oh no, it's too loud for you to go back to sleep. What's going on? Do you have family over, or is it construction or something? That's the worst. I hate when the sleep debt starts accumulating. I hate when you're going to bed and you think, I have not slept well recently, and there's that pressure to sleep well, which then causes you to perhaps not sleep well again. Don't tell Cop. I think we've spent around 400 or 4,000 USD on D&D books. Listen, if it makes you happy, I think that's great. If you can afford it and you love D&D that much, heck yeah. I've spent tons of money on my hobbies too. It's way too windy. Oh no. Maybe not for this time, but maybe you could order some earplugs. They do make the comfortable ones that are supposedly good for that you can sleep with them in. So you could maybe try that for next time. 400,000 on D&D would be crazy. Thank you for playing with me, Frost. Enjoy the sushi. That sounds delicious. Allison, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak. I really appreciate it. But no, absolutely. If you enjoy something, there's nothing wrong with spending money on it. We need those things, you know, we need the things that make us happy, we need our hobbies. Oh, I think I owe Loon a pet. Oh, she's so soft. She do be bathing. Look at this face. What's the face you're making? I love her so much. You're 3 days away from your favorite number on the stream streak? Nice. Who just used the reject button? Loon is so silly, so sweet. She's very elegant. She's an elegant, beautiful girl. I love her. Big yawn. She's a good girl. She really is wicked intelligent. I mean, it's actually scary how— oh, I thought they would have been going for the Surdy. It's actually scary how intelligent she is. I'm not kidding. Actually amazing. Cosmo is somewhere in the house. He is. Is Cosmo in the room with us? Cosmo. See, a Loon might be the one that you guys see the most often, but everyone relates to Cosmo. If you want to see pictures of Cosmo, join the Discord server. It's pinned in Twitch chat. Highly recommend it. Really good people there. We have community nights every Friday where everyone's welcome to join. We play lots of different games. Sometimes we play League of Legends. Sometimes we play Pokemon Unite. Sometimes we play things like Risk of Rain 2, which actually I'm thinking about playing some tonight maybe. I've missed it. So I do miss that game. They play Overwatch, and also we do D&D once a month. So if anyone is interested, even new players are welcome. And it's first come, first serve, so everyone gets a chance. And we would love to have you. Really, really good community. I'm so proud of the Discord server. Next D&D session, for those interested, is going to be January. Probably towards the end of the month. It's usually the last week of the month. That darn shield. You're missing out if you don't join, yeah. Lots of cat pictures, and of course it keeps you up to date on my schedule, on stream. Okay, first of all, Charmeleon. Those are the army base and it knows it can go from each block and get fed. Oh, I love that. We have a lot of neighborhood cats that are very well taken care of, so I get that. Tacos have been consumed. Let's go. How were they? I don't know what that guy thought was gonna happen. I really don't. Alright, let's head down bot. He doesn't think corn belongs on tacos for some reason. Could be a texture thing, maybe. I could see that. I think corn is good. I think corn belongs on tacos. Might be a texture thing, though. Oh, he just dislikes corn. Interesting. I find that corn is a very beloved vegetable. It's not often I hear people don't like corn. For me, I really enjoy corn, but I don't think I enjoy it as much as most people. I think for a lot of people it's their favorite vegetable. I wouldn't go that far. Not my favorite. Ew, corn. I think that's the first time I've ever seen anyone not enjoy corn. Now, do you mean all iterations of corn, Chara? Do you also not like cornbread? Because if so, you know, I don't know if I can agree with you there. I don't know if I could endorse that opinion. You just had a stroke, you thought you said drink corn. So there is a corn silk tea. It's very common in South Korea, to my knowledge. I've had it before. It's not bad. It's definitely an acquired taste. You have to kind of get used to it. But it's not bad once you get used to it. Cornbread and popcorn are peak. Yes, I am a huge popcorn fan. I like popcorn a lot more than I like regular corn. You ate so much corn as a kid you made yourself sick? Yeah, I get that. I get that. Popcorn's the best movie night snack. Popcorn's just the best snack all around. It's one of the few snacks I generally don't have to worry about because a lot of it is made dairy-free now, with dairy-free butter, so it's one of the few snacks I can enjoy. I have a severe milk allergy. I mean, bad. Bad, bad, bad. I'm not talking lactose intolerance. I am talking I get sick. As in, like, almost like germ sick. You can eat so much of it without feeling sick. Yes, it's a very high volume snack, and that's why I know that some nutritionists and stuff, or weight loss coaches, recommend it for weight loss. For me, I just love it for the taste. It ain't about the health reasons, I love it for the taste. The taste and the texture is so good. The fact that it's healthy is just a bonus, yeah. I have a couple brands I like. So currently, when it comes to vegan popcorn, dairy-free popcorn, you know, the brand I really like is Lesser Evil. The Himalayan pink sea salt is really good, but I've recently tasted their, you know, butter flavor. It's not actually butter, and I actually prefer that. It's so good. It is so good. So if you need a good dairy-free option, Skinny Pop is also really good. I think Lesser Evil just barely inches them out. So delicious. So good. What? Not butter? Yeah. They use coconut. You leave me alone, Mega Evolve Charizard X. Didn't you just ult? I thought Comfey ulted and then I ulted after Comfey. Whoa, look at all this Charizard. This Charizard shenanigans. Coconut makes sense. It's shockingly savory and buttery in flavor, yet I believe it's coconut. So good. Speaking of allergies, for my birthday we always go to this one bakery because she runs a gluten-free bakery and she makes things dairy-free for me upon request. So I'm probably gonna get her cinnamon buns because that is one of the few things that is very hard to find dairy-free and gluten-free and oat-free. And it's one of the few things I actually miss eating. So, gonna do that. I got them for my last birthday, my transplant birthday, back in September, so I'm probably gonna get them for this birthday too. She's willing to make me anything that she makes, but I do like her cinnamon buns. I do just like cinnamon buns in general. What if everything was what, not better? I mean, I guess it would be a much easier world for me to live in. Yeah, I have really severe food allergies. I accidentally consumed some soy recently, and it's funny because I of course did not know that the food had soy in it, and afterwards I told my roommate, I said, I feel incredibly dizzy, and that's not like me. I'm not somebody that gets dizzy. I don't really get, you know, dizzy or shaky from, you know, not eating or things like that. Dizziness is just not really a thing I experience. So I had said soy is the only thing that makes me feel this way, and so we checked the ingredients and it did have soy in it. Like, okay. It's not the end of the world though. I have very much grown accustomed to eating around my food allergies. It's really not that bad. The main issue right now is just that I rely pretty heavily on East Asian food because it's just what I enjoy eating, it's what I'm used to cooking, and it coincides really nicely with a lot of my allergies. So, for example, rice is something that I tolerate very, very well. It doesn't contain gluten, so it's a really good alternative to pasta, stuff like that. The generator up and running? Let's go, Beck. Let's go. Happy you're back. Icarus the Immortal, the cause of suffering a lot debuff, yeah. The main issue is our local H-Mart, Korean supermarket, is going to be under construction for a while, so I don't have access to ingredients that I like to cook with. That's been a problem. You know, but beyond that, it's not a big deal. The huge inconvenience is never really being able to pick up food quickly. You know, I can't really just go to a place and pick up food. There are some vegan places, let me be clear, but they're pretty expensive, and, you know, I can't just go to McDonald's. You wish you could join darn mobile data? Ah, it's okay, Vic. It's okay. But yeah, it's kind of funny because I didn't know I had food allergies growing up, and so when I learned, or when I suppose I should say when I figured out, because I did figure it out on my own, that I had a bunch of food allergies. Then I later got allergy tested. When I went to get allergy tested, I told the people there, I said, I am allergic to the following, and I gave them a list. There are way too many people in this lane. I gave them a list. And so they did the allergy testing and they said, yep, you are exactly correct about every single one of those. And it was just funny because I guess once I started not consuming those foods, I thought, oh, you're supposed to be able to eat food and not feel awful afterwards. Eating's not supposed to be incredibly painful. And I know it sounds obvious, but it really wasn't, because I dealt with it my whole life. Imagine you are lactose intolerant and you never knew and you just spent your whole life consuming dairy. You would just think, oh, this is how I'm supposed to feel after eating food. So, what a novel idea, food without pain. Yeah, so I just feel so much better. Now I can eat and I don't feel really awful. So trust me, it's worth it. I know that people are quick to say, you know, towards people who are maybe vegan or gluten-free or soy-free, whatever, who have food allergies, are quick to say, well, don't you miss regular food? You really, trust me, you do not, because it is suffering. Trust me. And there's such good alternatives these days. I am very, very blessed to live in an area that has a ton of options for me. That I will say. Not every area has that, and that's a huge reason why I can't really travel or move or anything like that. But there are some good options.
I understand. Through art, connection.
Fran, thank you so much for the gifted sub for Simonam. Thank you so much. I'm supposed to rush it. Oh no, Cyber, so I have allergies, not intolerances. So I do not get those gastro. Well, maybe some of the symptoms are gastro, but I do not get the restroom symptoms. Mine are a bit more severe than that. You do think vegan food is unnecessarily expensive? It could depend on the area as well. It could depend on the area. For us, I wouldn't say that vegan food is necessarily more expensive than non-vegan food. It might be a bit, but... There's some decent stuff you find in stores, but sadly not so great vegan and vegetarian, yeah. By the way, I'm not vegan. I just say vegan because it's often quicker and easier for people to understand. I cannot eat dairy, so I eat dairy-free. I'm not vegan. I do eat eggs. And I also eat chicken and fish. Chicken kind of out of necessity because you need protein. And fish because I like it. You love to eat beans, so you're sad. Heck yeah. Beans, I think, coincide with most diets, so it's good. It's really funny too because growing up, I did not like most of the foods that I was allergic to. And that might sound obvious, right? But I did not know I was allergic to them. So, for example, you eat a meal, right? Let's say you eat a regular meal with a meat, a vegetable, and a carb. You don't know what part of that is making you feel bad. You don't even know that it's making you feel bad because you've always felt this way when you've eaten. That said, I've always hated certain foods that were weird. So for example, I always hated cake and sweets a lot my entire life. Now I'm actually okay with them, probably because I eat the ones that I am not allergic to. But I always hated sweets growing up. Hated them. I used to say cake was my least favorite food because it was. I hated bread. I could not stand bread. I just thought it was disgusting. And turns out I'm allergic. So go figure, right? I will water, thank you, him. What is Gardevoir doing here? Wow, and Charizard really said no. Cakes are way too sweet. Not every cake has the same amount of sugar. I'm so glad you know your allergies now, though. Oh, yeah. You do not care for foods that make you ill. Yeah, I had no idea. I just thought it was weird. That was smooth. Good turn there from Mammal Swine and Comfey. The main problem is too, when it comes to foods I'm allergic to, a lot of places will do just gluten-free or just dairy-free. It's very rare to find places that are more encompassing of which allergens they avoid in their food. And you know, my thought of it is, I understand it's a big ask, but I feel like if you're going to cater to allergy-friendly, you know, advertise as allergy-friendly, it would be a good business move just to be a little bit more all-encompassing, because you're gonna get more people that way. I don't think someone who is not eating gluten is going to be mad that there's a milk alternative in their food. Because people like that are already somewhat health conscious to a degree. I'm not necessarily saying, oh, they eat super well, but they're health conscious enough to care about their food allergies. So, I don't know. Every time I tune in, you're making these plays. I don't know. I do have a Comfey attached to me most of the time today, so it helps. I think perhaps my gameplay might look more impressive than it really is. It's time. It is time. It's Kyogre time. I'm gonna go back and defend. Pull back, there you go. Perfect. We do have a big score to make. I guess I'll try to sneak out. I don't know if it's a good idea. Let's let Comfey sneak out. I think I need to defend. I see why people say that Lucario's Unite move takes 4 to 6 business days to arrive.
I understand. Through art, connection.
Missy, thank you so much for the gifted sub. No gifting wars with Cran. Cran, you should be working. Cran, go work. I can't imagine someone with an allergy being like, no, only I'm allowed to have my allergy tolerated. Exactly.
Through art, connection.
Exactly, and it would benefit the business, I think, because then not only would you get the celiacs in, you would get the vegans in, you would get the lactose intolerant people. If I had to run a restaurant, that's how I would do it. Missy, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Please enjoy the emotes. I made most of them myself, and I am making more. I'm making more. Alright, let me check out the queue. Mizzy, are you joining? Mizzy, why don't you play with me anymore? Icarus, you made these? I didn't make all of them. I made most of them. Hold on. Let me find my emotes. I can tell you which ones I made. It's gonna take a minute. Hold on. I made those. Look at them on the screen. Heck yeah, Mizzy, let's go! Let's go! It's like 99% point still stands there, so cute. Ah, thank you so much. I am not very good at chibis when it comes to art. I can only do realism. Funnily enough, I can do realistic portraits. I can't do chibis, but I made those work through sheer force of will. Oh, look at you, Mizzy. I am making more emotes. My favorite one that I have made is probably Icarus Smug. I do really like that one. And my second favorite is, it's between that and the love emote. But I do like the Smug one. Saying you can't do chibis, so I look at all the beautiful chibis. I don't know, that was one of those kind of idiot savant moments, I gotta say. It was some stroke of genius that just came over me. Also, I hope that term is not offensive. I hope that's not an offensive term. If it is, my apologies, but it was just like a stroke of genius. I have those sometimes where I will be really bad at something and then I am just suddenly really good at it for a minute and then it's gone. So it might have been that. I'm gonna Google if that's an offensive term. Oh, okay, it's considered outdated and offensive. Okay, well I called myself that, so... My apologies, I didn't know. There's no better way to describe it, though. I feel like when it comes to art, I am just not very good, but then... I am suddenly good for a minute. You can't draw for yourself randomly one day, you draw a really great onion, and then you go back to not being able to do it. Exactly, right? What do they call that? We need a term for that that's not offensive. Maybe we should create one together. Draw a really great onion. It's really good. Dodrio, huh? Dodrio. You don't know if you have the creative juices for making a new term. Well, once that whatever that term is strikes us, perhaps we will... Mizzy? Mizzy, I will fight you. All I could think of was saying quirky. I don't think quirky, Hi Irony, how are you? I don't think, quirky really, Why am I the jungle? Are you the jungle? Is that why you took my farm? Does that make it make sense? I would not recommend flashing away from Muse Auto, by the way. It only makes me stronger. You're gonna play Cyberpunk? Okay. Hey, good choice. Good choice. Enjoy. Speaking of playing games that have our names in it, I finally played Icarus. My roommate forced me to. And, not bad. Not bad. Pretty enjoyable. Pretty enjoyable. Well done. The poor Curlia. You're omnipresent. I wish you were busy. I accidentally took coaching with Electro Ball. I wanted to save Mizzy, and I failed. Okay, my Unite move is not going to be up in time. We can try to pad it a little bit here. Actually, it's going to be up nearly in time. I could not eject button out. The cold face snapping to me was so good. I must transfer these points over. I don't think we're gonna be able to score. Actually maybe they are all still down. Wow, that was close. You hate jungling? Mizzy, it's free solo farm. What is not to love? What is not to love? You cannot be hating on jungle. You're a counter jungle? Then go into the enemy jungle. Thank you for playing with me, Ramen. Missy. How do you feel about being called Missy? This brings me back to the time when I thought you were a girl gamer. It's okay, Robin's always spicing it up with the typing. I think Robin's also the person that spells my name with an L somewhere in it. I like it. I like it. It keeps me on my toes. Unite won't let you spend money, so you'll keep your money then? What were you looking which hollower were you looking to get? Or were you looking to buy a Mon? What are the clothing sets? Okay. I don't know, I think you look pretty stylish right now. You do think you will troll with Jungle Comfy if you ever make it to Masters one day, has the lowest DPS? I mean, again, it's not trolling if you made it work. And I think you made it work. It's, at that point, it's just unconventional. You make almost anything work, yeah. I like that. Attack Comfy, 0 supporting. Yeah, you just never attach to anyone. You're a strong, independent Comfy. You didn't got 20 kills? That's crazy. That is impressive. You got complimented for your genius nickname as a kid? Do you want to share? Oh, for your kid. Oh, I'm sorry. I was not understanding. I mean, I don't know if you want to share that. I don't want you to, you know, give away your kid's name. Don't, do not dox your own child. You call him psychopaths. You're telling me that's not his legal name. The dogs are kids, they are noodle, raspberry, and blueberry, and I love them. They are adorable. Yeah, I've always told Alune I would commit crimes simply for her entertainment, and I am not lying when I say that. Weird seeing me at half HP. It feels weird actually not having a comfy attached to me. Is your support good? Of course it is. Of course it is, Ramen. I don't know how I got coaching out of that. Okay, Zero Aura. I see how it is. You know what might be fun? What is that ramen? The Cinder Ace is not Cinder Acing. You died to Altaria. That happened to me in Ranked, but it wasn't really a misplay. It was more just I was running away and Altaria just decided to, you know, finish me off. Minecraft server? Yeah, we had one. It is way too expensive. I cannot afford paying that amount monthly. Absolutely not. We did have one, about 2 months ago, though. I should have done that in the opposite order. Not gonna lie. But it worked out, so we do not question it. I decided to flash out and also ult. I should have just picked one or the other. Get walled. Hey, well played. I do want to get more proficient with Electro Ball on Mew. Perhaps I will start trying it a little bit tonight. Brain melting? Understandable. Unite will do that to you. Well, thank you for playing with me, Mizzy. You want a League, but brain will go boom. I would not recommend playing League while your brain is melting. As if you'd be on Comfey with you, try Electro Ball. Yeah, survivability, yep. Hey Ramen, I did just run out of water here. So I cannot water. I got the last sip. No, it's not your fault. My roommate's gonna get me more water. I've not been very good about hydrating, I will admit. Been pretty bad at it. W Ruby. Yeah, I did warn him before stream. I said, I may need you to refill my water. Hi, baby. Man, she's really cleaning herself today. One of those days. I love her so much. I would pet her a little bit more thoroughly, but this is as far as I can reach. She's a little bit far away from me. Hi. So sweet. These look like bots, I'm going to be honest. That Epsil skin is really cute. I don't think I've seen that before. I recognize it's just a bandana, but it's actually really cute. The pose and the little smile and everything. I don't like a lot of the Absol skins. I don't like the splash for one of the expensive ones. I don't remember which one it is. The cooldown on Electro Ball feels very low. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon outfit for Absol. Ooh. Yes, I love Mystery Dungeon. I love Mystery Dungeon. I wish they'd make a new one. You heard the best Pokemon series? Heck yeah. That's a valid opinion. That's a valid opinion. Which one is your favorite and why was it Explorers of the Sky? I loved all of them. I loved all of them, I'm gonna be honest. I think you mean Pokemon Cafe. Do you guys remember Pokemon Channel? I miss Pokemon Channel. I would love an excuse to stream Pokemon Channel. That was a game. It was such a vibe. Now, you know what? Pokemon Channel is kind of that vibe that I talk to you guys about a lot. That sort of weirdly nostalgic, liminal vibe, right? Pokemon Rumble, yes. What's the other one that I'm thinking of? Pokemon Ranger. Do you remember Pokemon Ranger? Those games were so good. Even if they broke your DS screen. Yeah, Electro Ball casts very, very, very quickly, and the cooldown is very low. So I do like it. I'm starting to become a believer. Pokemon Ranger's your second favorite series. Let's go. Okay, now I'm having too much fun with Electro Ball. Now I need to be stopped. You're sitting outside forever waiting for one of your dogs to decide what he was gonna do. That's okay, that is typical dog parent problems, I understand. Yes, we've been winning. I don't think we lost today. Thank you. What? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, now I'm never gonna switch movesets. No, I'm just kidding, I'll swap. I will swap. I will say I am understanding why Electro Ball is more damage. It is definitely more damage output than Solar Beam, despite how it may look. You would think Solar Beam because it hits more people, but Electro Ball just has a really high damage, really low cooldown. Regidrago has 1 HP. This Gardevoir is just continually scoring bot. Fireworks. Yeah. Man, nobody is stopping bot side. How weird it is to not have Colby. I'm finally getting used to it. Nobody's gonna defend. Blastoise gets a score topside. Absol does not care. Yeah. I definitely think that they are bots. I kind of hope that they are bots at least. Wow, yeah, I do a lot more damage this way. I do a lot more damage this way. I think I was definitely holding myself back not using Electro Ball. Yeah, Blastoise, you don't want to score? Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Doesn't Mew have like 8 moves? 6 plus a Unite move. Six plus a Unite move. It has, for its, you know, damaging abilities, it has Electro Ball, Surf, and Solar Beam. And then for its more supportive slash utility abilities, I would classify them as utility. It has Coaching, Agility, and Light Screen. And then it has its Unite move. Some of the moves go better together than other moves. Oh yeah, my damage is way higher now. Okay. That's alright. Yes, some of the moves go better together, so I often recommend Coaching with Surf, because you can displace the enemy really well, CC them really well, and then replace yourself, and it buffs your whole team. Coaching is just really, really good. Coaching is fantastic. I really like Light Screen with things like Electro Ball and Solar Beam. It enhances them. It enhances Surf as well, but I just think Coaching is really good with Surf. How much longer are you going to be playing? Probably another 2 games. I'm going to be playing another 40 minutes. So 2 or 3 games. One last one, sure, sure. Well, I'm glad you have a generator, though. Power outs suck. I live in a good area, I gotta say. We've only had a power out maybe once or twice. Really can't complain. Wow, Alune looks so beautiful. You ever just look at your pet and think about how lucky you are to have them? Usually have long outages at least once a year. Okay, it makes sense that you have a generator then. Last couple of years have been lucky. Yeah, let me tell you, I don't take this stuff for granted. because I used to live in, well, in particular, my last place it was a complete dead zone in terms of Wi-Fi and service. It was so bad. And I used to stream from there, which is crazy, but it was terrible. So I live my current place. I don't have to worry about internet. I don't have to worry about power outages. The one thing we do get is flooding. I live downstairs, and so my place floods pretty frequently, but I have adapted. I've put my important stuff up on different things. For example, I put my computer tower. I'm starting to really resent junglers. I just don't like them. Anyway. Yeah, I have my computer tower up on something. I have everything basically up, and we know if it's gonna flood, we put everything up as well. So, all the time. Hey, this Bulbasaur and I kinda got synergy. Are you a Suwaddle fan? That's kind of a unique mon, right? I don't think it's all too popular. You like cute mons and he is a cozy boy? He is cozy. I will say, he is one cozy boy. That was a tragic death. Hey, congrats on the Suwaddle. Man, taking Electro Ball really does feel like a whole new world. I'm happy I tried it again. Because I was thinking last game, I was thinking, man, I just can't crack, you know, 90k damage. And then the first game I take Electro Ball, I think I got 90k. Or 87. A whole new world. True. Aladdin's actually my favorite Disney movie. I gotta say, I'm not much of a Disney person. Big fan of Aladdin though. Love the soundtrack. Not even close. Give me Pokemon the movie or give me death. Pokemon the movie is so good. He wouldn't take that for Charizard, which makes sense because it would have killed him. You should heal, yeah. No, I was thinking the same thing. I kinda just didn't want Gengar to score, but it's okay. I wanted to protect the bot. GG's. Alright, I do think next game will probably be our last one. Vec, would you be able to make it for next game? 92, yeah, that's more like it. I think I'm understanding. Definitely Electro Ball is better. It does do a lot more DPS output. From what I'm understanding, Solar Beam was nerfed early in particular, so... And let me just make sure nobody else queued up. I just want to thank everyone again for being here. I do appreciate it. And just so everyone knows, I am off tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. Yes, I'm off on Mondays. I will be live again Tuesday in the morning. In the morning my time. It's currently nighttime for me. So I know some of you guys are, you know, overseas. It'll be around 9 AM EST. I might start changing it more to 9:30. We'll see. But all that will be posted in the Discord server Tuesday morning for ranked. I am master tier, but now I feel like I have a much better handle on Muse, so I think I'll be doing a lot better. We do have an ad break coming up, so thank you in advance for sitting through it. It helps me out a lot. I do run the minimum number of ads required as an affiliate. Don't worry, you won't be missing much. Just the you know, beginning farm. Glad you're feeling more up for everything. Push too hard though? Oh, what do you mean, Sesame? I was thinking how you recently came back from surgery. Oh yeah, taking time off. Yeah, I did take 1 or 2 days off, and I hated it. I hated every second of it. Isn't as recent? No, it was exactly 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it was recent. No, I do appreciate the concern. I'm okay. You know, I'll always be okay. You know, I think medically, I can't go through much more, much worse than what I've been through, so, you know, it's nothing for me, really. Honestly, I wouldn't have even taken a day off, but I felt like it wasn't because I felt like I couldn't stream, it was more that I didn't want to mess up the surgery. Sorry, your time is almost up. No, please, you're fine. I guess it's so inconsequential to me. Having surgery is just, it's nothing to me. So, it's more my perception than yours. Even if you didn't want to, yeah, I never want to. Taking a break is just not fun for me. It feels like a punishment more than anything. Yeah, surgery is pretty inconsequential to me at this point. I mean, think about it, right? That surgery I had was technically my 4th surgery in about a month's time. So, it's really nothing. It's really, really nothing. Close. That Espeon skin is pretty cute. I do like the effects. If you insist with sleep, I deserve some extra rest. Didn't mean to do the baby emote. Hi, good morning, Allude. That's really good. Accidental baby emote. I love Vec trying to be all strategic and stealthy, and I'm just, you know, running right up to them. Hi princess, I'm almost done. Hi sweet pea. Good morning, my angel. She's gonna be walking across my tracking, so sorry. Oh, okay. Hi. Oh. Hi, princess. Sorry, my tracking's gonna be off for a while. Hi, princess. She gets very, very affectionate when she first wakes up. Hi. Just letting her lick my nose. Hey, princess. She's such a good girl. Isn't that right? She's putting her paw on my face gently. Because she wants to be able to just lick my nose constantly. Oh, Loon, you're not making this game very easy. You're not making this game very easy, my love. Do you want to take over for me? Huh? Are you playing one more after this? I will if you really want me to, but I was not planning to, no. You're surrendering? Guys, chill out. I'm playing with my sweet, adorable rescue cat. Okay, I'm sorry about this one, Vic. She's the most affectionate cat ever. Yeah, she has her paw on my face. Hi, so gentle. Stop, you get— you— Allude. Stop, you're so cute. You're just a girl. I know you want to kiss. Stop. I wish you guys could see this, but I look like a gremlin right now, so I'm not turning on cam. Hi. You're so cute. Stop. You can picture it in your brain. Yeah, you guys have seen it plenty of times. She's just purring away and touching my face. I've never seen someone so mad playing Wigglytuff before. I feel like this Wigglytuff just queued up angry. You killed the Greninja, let's go. Can you kill the Wigglytuff? Then I'll really be impressed. He just tries to kill me constantly. It is normals. I don't mean to be that guy, but it is casuals. Oh, the team did not care that Kyogre's up. Okay. Alright. He is purring away. Nah, you're stuck here. If you you're stuck here. No being the baby. No baby allowed. No accidental baby allowed. Alright, sorry about this game, guys. Balloon is up. She wants my attention. And I will give it to her as soon as I end stream. Well, Vic, sorry about that game. Though, to be fair, I think even if Balloon had not interfered, I don't know that it would have gone much differently. The Wigglytuff is just crazy. I don't know what happened bot lane. Ah, thank you for playing with me. We had to lose one tonight. We had an AFK jungler. Okay, fair enough. Penguin was a bot. Well, two of them have matching names and are duo. The Penguin and the Ninetales, I believe. Empoleon and Ninetales, I think it was. No, my apologies. It's two. Don't hit me with the nice play Wigglytuff after you sweated all over us. Alright. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the follows, the gifted subs, the lurks. It helps me out a lot and I really appreciate you all. Please join the Discord if you haven't already. Highly recommend it. It's pinned in Twitch chat. We have community nights every Friday where we play together. I'm going to see if there's anyone I can raid. No promises, because a lot of my friends don't play at night, but I will try. Join the Discord. I'm off tomorrow. Jax, you were the Garchomp? How are you? How you doing? I didn't even notice. That's crazy. GG's, Jax. Sorry, my cat was crawling all over me. What was with your Wigglytuff? She was sweating. Our juggler AFK, yeah. Alright, let me see if any of the homies are on. Yes, a couple of them are... Yeah, I mean, Red Munchlax is on, so we might as well just go raid her. No reason not to. Okay guys, please consider sticking around for the raid. You get channel points, it helps me out a lot. You don't have to stick around for the whole stream, but I recommend you give Red Munchlax a shot because she's very similar vibes to me, so I do think you will like her. Here's the raid. I'm gonna start up the raid in a second. Here's the raid message for subscribers. Here's the raid message for people that are not subscribed. And let me boot up the raid here. Thank you guys so much again for being here. I really appreciate it. I am off tomorrow. I will be live again Tuesday morning. Ranked. A whole new Mew. I am a whole new Mew. Very excited. Alright. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Have a fantastic Monday, and I will see you guys soon. Good night, everyone. Thank you for being here, Shara.